Rolling.
Hey everybody, we're back here. It's The Industry, episode 2. It is hot outside in Winnipeg, Manitoba today. It's plus 46. We barely made it. We're here though. It's a beautiful Sunday night. I'm here with
Knathan.
Q.
And DV.
Hey, that was great. I love
You
that.
have to get closer to the mic there.
But yeah, no, it's beautiful night tonight. We've been talking about some shit behind the scenes for a long time now, and Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole obviously been carrying the torch for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when they're more absent, I feel like the game is absent. Who's gonna take over? Pod, tell me who's gonna take over the next generation. Who's gonna get the torch and take it from them, or who are they gonna pass it on? Is there anybody?
Yeah, that's the thing. There's like a couple of people who I originally thought was gonna do their thing. Obviously, I thought it was gonna be Roddy Ricch and DaBaby, and
Damn.
that was a big fucking plot twist right there at the end there. Yeah, Roddy Ricch came through with a shitty sophomore album, and DaBaby got canceled. So
Yeah.
but they had all the qualities, I think, to be GOATs. Like, I think they're both extremely talented. They can do the lyrical shit, but also get into like the mainstream lane and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I think pretty much what it is it's always, just like a passing of a torch. It started, well, not started, but from what I can remember, you have like the Tupac and the Biggie. From Tupac and Biggie, you had Nas, and then, or arguably Nas and Jay-Z, obviously.
Yeah.
And then from that, Eminem came in and started running the game. I don't know who was really hot with Eminem.
50 probably that whole clique.
I think 50 is like his own era.
M kind of
in a
had
sense.
like from like 99 to like 03, 04, and like that era before 50. I feel
Yeah,
like
well,
M had
yeah.
kinda locked up.
I can't remember exactly when Blueprint came out. Was that like 2001? I want to say.
I think so. Yeah, I could look it up.
But
yeah.
I think Jay-Z. That's when he got Eminem on the album Renegade, and I think Eminem kind of just like took off after that and really did his thing. I think if you had to argue someone like at the same time as Eminem, maybe DMX.
X. Yeah, X was fucking tearing it up.
Yeah, just in the sense of like, I think he was like the first person to drop 2 albums in 1 year, and then both go number 1. I could just be making this up.
Yeah, they both went platinum.
I mean,
Yeah.
he might not have been number 1. Nelly had a little run in that time frame still too.
Well, and then
Ja
that's the
Rule.
other thing. Yeah, exactly. Nelly and Ja Rule were also, but they're not like GOATs for hip hop. They were just rappers who were really good at making mainstream music and like the singing and the crossover stuff. But
Your hips, your thighs, it on me, baby. What is it?
But yeah, but then 50 came through, fucking tore it up and destroyed fucking Ja
Yeah,
Rule.
it ended him completely. But he was dope. He actually had a really good run.
Who, Ja?
Oh yeah, Jaw.
His music does not hold up at all.
No, it doesn't. A lot of people could argue that, but for me, it doesn't.
What, Ja Rule's?
Yeah,
He's a hit still, but like I never really deep dived into his albums.
I don't know,
and shit
man, like,
that,
When like as somebody who doesn't have as much nostalgia for that stuff, going back to it, I find a lot of like the hooks from that time are so money, but a lot of the rappers on that shit just don't hold up their end of the bargain.
Oh yeah.
That's
It happens today too, though. It
Yeah.
happens today. You get a great production, saves your ass. You get a great hook. You're like, okay, I can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
As long as I don't fuck it up completely, like Jack Harlow on his last album, where he just phoned in that whole first
Jack
part.
Harlow. Another great
Jack Harlow is gonna be
example.
one of my candidates for that next torch.
Really is. I
Really.
think he's in the
Not
same
anymore.
position as Roddy Ricch. He came out with a shitty ass sophomore album. He has a lot to prove.
Jack's album did much better than Roddy's.
It did a lot
Yeah,
better,
but I
Right?
think it
But
was just disappointing.
Arguably, it was a worse album, though.
The thing I'm trying to at least argue
yeah.
with Jack is, to me, right now, because of his personality, he's got the celebrity to become like that next up. Now this time he's got to lock in with some better writers in the studio. To me this is like, I'm not saying they're at the same trajectory, but I think this is more so similar to when Drake was coming with like Thank Me Later or whatever. Yeah, he was still getting a little buzz, but he wasn't quite there, didn't quite have it figured out, and then next time around it comes with Take Care.
Yeah, but Drake
Yeah.
didn't drop a shitty album at the prime of when he was coming up.
No, this is
He
true.
didn't fumble it.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I don't think
There wasn't
Jackal live up to Drake's standards, but I just think at least
Like
as of right now, I think music's just like.
That's going to be the tough part to recover from, though, right? Is like that was his opportunity. He was literally in the position to be that guy. Everybody wanted him to be that guy.
Yeah.
His
We all did.
celebrity was busting.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everybody was in love with him at that moment, and he kind of just fumbled it a little bit.
I don't think he fumbled it as hard as we think, because
True.
that
Is it
song with
considered
the Fergie sample,
Yeah.
that song or whatever, that song's still going pretty
Dookie
hard.
Sheets.
Dua Lipa, that one's doing pretty alright. Like
Did the album sell good? Did
Oh, yeah.
anyone
I think it
know?
did like 180K or something like that.
130 first
Shit.
week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, like I
So
don't
it's
think
still
it
not
was
technically an L, but like it's an L for people, I think.
it
who
slowed
had
down
high
his
hopes
momentum
for it.
anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't think it's an L, but he definitely could have like triple times this, whereas now it's just another regular step.
He's gonna have something to prove coming back.
So
yeah.
You're gonna say Jack Harlow's gonna take a torch of a big three, a hypothetical big three in this
Ooh.
generation, like a Cole.
Ooh, no.
That's crazy.
No, I don't. No, I can't say that.
Yeah, that's pretty
I think Jack will be one of the faces of rap.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll ever take his music serious enough to
Put
rate
in
him
that
like
category.
that. Like I think he'll fall where we're talking about Nelly. Yeah, he was just a guy who made like mainstream rap hits for that generation. A talented motherfucker that I don't know if his music will ever be able to reach that level, but talent-wise, I think Jid is pretty fucking fire.
If he drops more.
I hate Jid, but
Whoa. That's crazy.
Dog,
I know,
how?
I'm so sorry, guys.
How?
He does have that one.
We're
song
not
that
going
goes,
past this.
But I
How
just,
do you hate
crazy.
Jid?
I'm sorry. He just sounds too much like he's trying to be Kendrick Lamar, and I know it's
Yeah,
just
you
like-
rock with Baby Keem?
Yeah, but Baby Keem does it differently though. And Baby Keem
That's his
and
brother.
whatever they
That's
they like
crazy.
write for each other and shit. So it's like okay, I'm
For
on
each
right
other.
for
Jid
that.
is fire.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
and Baby Keem is the
Drake was
protege
writing
of
for Quentin
Kendrick.
too.
You know what? Actually, that's a good swing. You know, I would
That's
say Baby
crazy.
Keem is gonna be up there.
That's crazy.
I think he will eventually, but like
No.
I'm saying for like this era right now, like there's a whole wave of like the new artists that are
Well,
gonna be bubbling. But
Right
like,
now
who's,
is the
like,
transition period.
I
Right
know.
now it's the weird point where the old heads like Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, they're kind of fading out of their prime.
Yeah.
And right now I feel like our couple of young guns such as The Baby and Roddy Ricch and all that, and you and Jack, they're fumbling the bag too. So to me it's just like
Yeah.
the market is wide open for somebody to come in and
Like
take the throne.
The era that we're talking about is like think like 2016, like or maybe it was 2017, the XXL freshman list with like fucking 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, fucking like around that era too. Like that whole time period was after Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick, but like no one's really kind of like holding their ground.
Yeah.
Like,
I
fucking-
disagree. To me,
Obviously
post Drake and all
21,
that
though.
shit, Travis Scott to me has been the next kind of
Yeah,
pillar.
I
to
thought
hold
he
it
was going to
down.
be one of the goats, like taking it, you know.
I
but-
think he has. Outside of this incident, obviously with Astro World there or Astrofest, that's going to be obviously a big stain in his career and forever change it. But
Yeah.
prior to that point, he's playing the Super Bowls, the McDonald's commercials,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit. Like he was the most mainstream rap you could ever get.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would definitely say J. Cole would have been, Travis Scott would have been taking the torch or whatever from that era. But it's just, again, like I don't know if he can come back.
He's coming with
We-
a new album, though.
We thought Chance. I really thought Chance at one point.
Ooh.
When Chance
Yeah,
did
exactly.
acid rap,
Good
and
point.
did 10 Day, and then did fucking Coloring Book, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this guy has every momentum,
Yeah.
like piece of momentum. He's the only guy to me that somehow dropped an album about acid and was kid friendly. Like this guy could he could go to every single audience, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I smoke weed. I fuck with this guy. Oh, and I love Chance the Rapper, the 3 hat, fucking that type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like it was kind of like. This is the guy who I thought at one point was like Chance is gonna take the wave. Then he made a Disney commercial album, and that's kind of what happened. Like in my opinion, I love Chance though. I still think he's talented. I just don't know what the fuck he was thinking on that.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of people that just aren't delivering. But 21 though, if he can do something that's pretty mainstream as
I don't think his
well.
sound will ever go for like that just mainstream type of appeal. It doesn't seem like, that's why I said in the last pod there where like I like when he taps in for features because it brings him into a different kind of lane, and he can excel at that, but he usually doesn't bring that to his own music. He usually keeps it more to his specific sound.
Yeah, but he experiments, you know. We can't downplay FaceTime, you know, for fucking this album. Yeah, that was what he
I love 21 though.
Yeah. Can I raise actually? This is kind of a deeper question about this topic. I feel like, do you think that this generation of artists is not willing to be the leader? There's no one that's... You know when Kendrick came out, he's like, I'm the king of this shit. He did Drop Control. Yeah. Drake was like, put his balls on the table with that fucking... If you read It's Too Late.
Yeah.
Cole kind of came out and said, I'm the fucking illest in this shit. Yeah. I'm trying to take Nas's torch type of thing. Yeah. I feel like I think people care too much about the bag these days, or like other shit than the actual integrity.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, because like I feel like who has came out in this generation? I mean, Jid probably has said it. He's very competitive. So to me, I put him in that category. Who cares about taking the torch and being that guy?
Well,
I don't see too many people
right now, because nobody puts enough effort into the music. A lot of times, like, guys will make a quick song in fucking Fruity Loops and get it out online, and boom, pops off a little bit, right? And now they have to, do appearances. They're starting to get the bag, whatever, and then they start phoning it in. Nobody really sat down, made a solid body of work, and blah 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 blah. DaBaby, Suge, next thing you know, pops off, repeats the same song. Jack Harlow, it's popping, pops off, same thing. Roddy Ricch with The Box, same thing. And now these guys are just fading out because they don't have enough substance with their music.
Yeah, or they're just getting canceled or fucking...
Yeah, or just making bad songs.
I love how DaBaby has a Twitter account. It's like 56 days since DaBaby's been in an incident or some shit like that. It's like...
there you go.
But I feel, if I'm going to give a top three, here's my top three. I'll go Baby Keem, Jid, and Denzel Curry.
Denzel Curry.
I
would love for Denzel Curry to be...
I like his attitude.
Yeah,
this is my shit. I'm gonna kill this shit. I'm gonna be a top. That's only people that assert themselves in this conversation. I'm gonna put them there because Denzel said it. He's like, when Kendrick dropped, which is kind of crazy. He's like, yeah, that's weaker than my fucking album, which is like, you need that kind of, because hip hop is too like I love making connections, shit like that, but it's too buddy. Like, let's make some dope projects. Let's be competitive. That's what this whole shit was based off of.
Yeah, it might come down to age. Like with I think like a lot of these younger rappers, they didn't really grow up with like the purest like hip hop, like fucking like Jay-Z and shit. Like maybe they go back to it, but they weren't living it during that time period, so they don't have that kind of desire to be like. I'm gonna be the new Jay-Z because I grew up listening to Jay-Z. It's like,
they say it, but they don't mean it.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone says like, I'm the king of this, I'm king of that, because of other reasons than the art itself. So no one's trying to make a Doggy Style anymore. No one's trying to make a Chronic 2001. No one's trying to make these fucking projects. They want the big hit. They want the bitches, everything that comes along with it, the streams. But I don't. That's just maybe me not. I don't know what's going through their fucking heads anyway, so I'm just potting, right? I'm just talking about it, but I feel like that's maybe a thing. I just don't think that
there's A, right now, an audience for it, and B, I don't think there's an artist out there right now that is ready for that. I haven't heard somebody yet or seen,
Yeah, maybe it is because Drake and Kendrick just cast such a huge shadow. No one's like even like thinking like, oh fuck, these guys aren't slowing down, so it's like I'm not even gonna try to fucking take over, but. Yeah, I would say Travis Scott was like the closest for sure, and Lil Baby, but like Lil Baby just has to prove that he can do something different, if that makes sense. 'Cause I feel like he's just kind of doing the same, and we love it, but eventually it's gonna get played out if he can't deliver like a different kind of sound or something.
I feel like he's been preparing for his big album.
Yeah,
the last little bit. Hopefully it hits, because I like Lil Baby.
Oh yeah, and I would like Lil Baby to succeed in.
Do you think, this is another question for y'all? Do you think that maybe the consumer is dictating this as well?
I want to say arguably Lil Baby already had his big album that hit.
My Turn.
Yeah, that was a huge project for him.
Yeah. True.
It was
a good project too.
That project turned him from Lil Baby, him and Gunna, to Lil Baby is himself, and he is going for that top spot.
True.
Yeah, you're right.
Now he just needs an album to solidify that door.
Yeah. Or maybe I'm out of touch. I feel because when Lil Baby came out too, I was like, who's Lil Baby?
Yeah.
And there was like, this guy's crazy. And he does. I think Lil Baby's crazy.
Yeah.
I think maybe like the audience could be dictating how people make art too right now, right? It's a very fast-paced environment. Algorithm, get the shit out, all those buzzwords, right?
But that's why I think the landscape doesn't lend itself towards like that type of competition, because it's basically like if we're all artists right here, if you drop a song that blows up for you, right? Goes crazy on TikTok or something like that, more than likely that fan base is going to want to hear that same sound from you again. Yeah. Right? And then now these artists just rinse and repeat their same formula till it gets burned out, and then fans just move on from it, you know? And that's where I feel like majority of the artists are getting put into positions like that as well, right? Because like,
it's a tough one,
right? What do you do as an artist if you have something that works for you right now, but at the same time, you know, you have to compromise your artistic integrity behind that, right?
It's actually a deeper question than I thought it would be, because realistically, right, there's that, and there's also these fucking streaming platforms, right? I had no idea some albums came out.
From I didn't even know Lloyd Banks dropped, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I would have loved to have known that. What are you doing, Spotify? Tell me that shit.
That's the point, though. They don't promote that shit unless you're signed to specific labels.
They don't put the money behind. If a label doesn't hear, oh, this is a bop right now, TikTok's gonna lose it, the kids are gonna lose it.
And if you're competing with certain other artists, you have no chance. Right.
Hey, everyone, listen to fucking music more, maybe. Hey, please. Denzel Curry's album's dope. Jay's gonna put out a dope project. Fuck this microwave shit. I'm tired of it. You listen to Pizza Pops. You listen to fucking Pizza Pops. And guess what? Kendrick dropped Caviar. And you were bitching and calling it trash because you didn't get what you wanted. True. Y'all listen to Pizza Pops. Get healthy. Dumb fucks. Anyway, sorry.
What about Young Thug?
Oh, he's amazing.
Thug could have
Free Thug.
I feel like...
But...
he had it for a little bit there.
He
felt like he had so much fun.
Pretty mainstream, you know. I loved it. So Fun was like a very well received album, but yeah, again, I don't know. Maybe just because the lack of lyrical content, he could just never be considered like one of like the all-time goats, you know, compared to like the Jay-Z's and shit. But,
true. Wayne actually, because Wayne gave Drake and Nicki the torch, right?
Yeah, well,
so everyone passes on.
Yeah, it passes on. But like, yeah, I'd say at the time, like after 50, obviously Kanye took it from 50, and it was so perfect because they even had the album battle, and it was really the transition from gangster music as the mainstream to rap going into the pop with Graduation.
Which is
awesome. And then you had Kanye West and Lil Wayne as the goats running hip hop at the exact same time. And fucking what's it called? Like Lil Wayne, birth fucking Drake, and then J. Cole.
That's where it stops, though, dude. Because think about this: we're talking about passing the torch. Nobody in the last decade has came anywhere close to the album run that Kanye did. Hell, even some of the impact, like some of the Drake albums have had, and the Kendrick albums. Like no artist in the last probably like 5, 6, 7 years was coming with bodies of work that impactful. And it's like the whole passing the torch thing right now, to me, it's stalling out with Drake.
You know what you just remind me of Tyler the Creator.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you know what? Tyler, do you know what?
He has the good story of like the come up, you know. He shifted the the music landscape when he first came out. He had the crew, you know, he did like the 2 like risky albums, but then he like grew and like is now making art, and every single project he's dropped since Wolf is fucking like really, really good. Well thought out.
Actually, I agree with you on that. Tyler to me is one of the top tier creators just in general, from his stage presence to his videos to the concepts behind his projects, and the fact he does a lot of production now. But somebody we always forget is still, I think, a fairly couple young cats in the game right now. Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez canceled though, bro. Like again,
they won't.
I don't think he's gonna come back.
What about Russ?
Oh god.
Russ?
Yeah.
Russ, he shot himself in the foot, beefing with all those SoundCloud rappers and stuff like that.
Damn.
Where
do we go from here?
But I don't know. Yeah, Tyler Creator's kind of like the new Kanye.
Come on, Dai. What was he supposed to say?
Whoa.
Hey, honestly, actually, that Tyler, did he get a cosign? Like
Tyler
a big cosign?
No.
Who did he get a cosign from? Tyler's one of the only people that took the torch.
rolled in and just
He rolled in?
did him, so.
This is my shit. I remember when Odd Future came out, how fucking electric that shit was. It wasn't the best music on the planet, but it was fucking a movement.
They took over YouTube and shit. They were really smart. They were just dropping shit. They were this huge ass fucking collective. Only like 3 of them were actually good. Or I'm sorry, fucking Odd Future fans, but
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, like I messed with Frank, Earl, and Tyler.
Man, Earl, to me, it's not like he dropped the ball or anything, but I feel like he had the potential to be like the fucking.
He could have been like a J. Cole or something like that, but he just didn't seem like he wanted it, man. He just kind of, I don't know, man.
He was just like, whatever.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make music. I guess.
You ever hear that like circus beat he rapped on?
No.
He just raps real slow like this. Not even. I'm like, this guy does not give a fuck about anything.
He's just doing it,
and it still sounded dope.
Hey.
But yeah. So if we could go around the whole room, give me your top. Just give me your 3.
Okay, I got you.
I gave mine already. That was mine. Mine was Baby Keem, Denzel Curry.
I think BB Keem is like he's after.
And Jid.
He's after. I think.
You think after? Yeah.
Whatever we pick right now, next
is
for
next.
sure, Baby Keem.
Okay, so I'll get rid of Denzel. I think Denzel could still be there.
Yeah. I'd say Denzel Curry is that time period for sure. He was like in the 2016 freestyle or whatever, the cypher or whatever.
I'm gonna take Jid too. I'm taking Jid. Jid, Denzel, and Baby Keem. I'm gonna take that. That's the next 10 years, hopefully, for me personally, selfishly.
Yeah.
Fucking yeet. Get out of here. Trash. Bitch ass. Trash. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Nathan, you want to go or should I go?
I hope we...
Okay, I'm going to say, to me right now, Travis Scott, Lil Baby, and I want to say Baby Keem, but I almost kind of feel like what Di was saying, like he's kind of going to be like the next kind of swing of things, and if I have to do that, then I'm gonna pray that Tory's shit is allegations. He gets his shit clear, and hopefully he can get some mainstream love again.
Yeah, start popping off again. All right.
Hope so. Hopefully.
Yeah, Tory's talented.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think he's one of the top level creators out there as well, from the videos and all that shit. But unfortunately, if you can't be out here shooting people, so
yeah, that's not good.
So yeah, but those are my 3: Travis, Lil Baby, and Tory.
Okay, I think
that's a good list.
I'd say Travis Scott, if he can come back for sure, because he has that mainstream appeal for sure, the superstar status, and he's like he's a
Kardashian
wave.
bro.
He has a whole wave behind him for sure. Tyler, the Creator. I think Tyler, the Creator, can hold it down with like the bars and stuff like that as well. I like the way
Tyler,
he raps.
Shit, man, I might have to throw Tyler in there and say fuck Tory.
Yeah, toss in Tyler. And then 3rd, I wish I had someone that was like really like lyrical, like a fucking just heavy spitter.
Ha! Back in the mail is gone.
Yeah, it would have been him, man. He's too gone now though. It might Playboy Cardi maybe.
A spitter?
Not a spitter, but
I know what you're saying.
I think Playboy Cardi really hasn't really missed that much, you know. So
that's true.
And he's only going up. Like even like I would originally, you know, if you asked me this like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I would have thought Lil Uzi Vert and Lil Yachty would have been fucking taking the torch.
Honestly,
you know?
Uzi, I think Uzi surprises me that he didn't capitalize.
Yeah,
much.
he kind of fell off, but like but yeah, we'll say I'm just gonna say Tyler, Creator, Playboy Cardi, and fucking who else did I say? Travis Scott.
Travis Scott. Yeah. Last one, DV. Vamp Life.
That's tough.
Vamp Life.
Honestly, I don't even know if I can give you 3 because I don't really personally see anybody taking over and having the impact that some of the greats right now have out of the people that we have right now. Like, there's gonna be a level of impact for sure, but I just don't see it being the same. So it's really hard for me to do. And if I had to, I would probably have to say Travis, obviously, because he has an entire wave going. Everyone loves him. Hopefully again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Tory, hoping. Because he also has a huge wave, and he was about to be a mega star before everything happened.
Yeah.
So, you know. And honestly, I'm also gonna say Tyler. If anything, if we're gonna talk about like influence wise and that type of wave, like, you know, I feel like he is also another candidate for that. But yeah, that's a really tough one.
It is hard, yeah. Oh, quick, just fucking one shout out though. NBA YoungBoy could have fucking has his potential up there, bro.
Fuck, it's
NBA YoungBoy,
He's only
NBA
24.
YoungBoy's up there, and
Okay, I gotta
Kodak
take out
Black. Shout
Tory and
Kodak
I gotta put YoungBoy in there because
Yeah.
YoungBoy, everyone like YoungBoy
It's
is
fucking-
running.
Isn't he retiring though?
No, it's a
But
rumor.
he's like
There's a rumor.
everyone
Black.
loves.
Yeah, actually,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
NBA YoungBoy could really be that guy too, to be honest.
Yeah.
You could argue he has the torch right now.
Yeah,
You
well,
could,
like,
honestly.
his,
That is
man,
an
his
argument that could be
streams and
made
shit
for
like
sure.
that are nuts.
It is an argument.
The only thing is, like,
Not even just his streams, his YouTube is crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
Is he
the
number
YouTube
one right now?
Yeah.
for YouTube streams.
nuts.
Yeah.
He's gotten more platinum albums than
And
I
like,
forget
damn,
who it was.
I don't know
a
how I
bunch,
didn't
like
put
a
him in
legend.
there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I have to put him up there if we're gonna talk about that. Cause
Okay, yeah, I'd probably take out Playboy, put NBA.
God damn, man.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see what NBA does in the future, though. But yeah,
Is that a wrap on the pod here?
that's it.
Thank you all for listening. We got Knathan, Die. Oh, we're gonna do the whole thing. My name's Andre Jeanson.
Hey.
What's going on? It's Knathan. K is silent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that cute.
his DV.
Hey.
Have a good one. Peace out.
We the industry.
We the industry.